Hello everyone, welcome back to Tali's Kitchen, and today we're going to be learning how to make tilapia curry or fish curry. Now this one turned out really delicious, and it's also really easy to put together. Now I got to enjoy mine with some ugali, and I want to show you, look at how incredible and soft that fish is. Absolutely fantastic. I'm going to walk you through how to prepare this from when you have a fresh fish until you achieve this beautiful looking stew. Now you can go ahead and enjoy this with some rice or even some chapati if you'd want. So without any further ado, let me show you guys how to get this really easy recipe done, because you have no idea how easy it is to actually prepare this. Let's get started. So to start us off here, we're going to be starting here with one whole tilapia, and I've gone ahead and cut this into three. And the next up, I'm just going to be slicing some lines onto these three pieces, and that is where we're going to salt this fish from. So ensure you do that. At least 3 to 4 lines is good enough per piece, and you have to do this on both sides as well. So next up, I'm going to go ahead. So these are the lines I was telling you about. So next up, we're going to go ahead and start salting our fish. So just put some salt on your fingers and then go ahead and drop these in between the lines on the surface and slightly on the inside of the fish as well. So we're basically done, and I have my cooking oil here that has been heating, and you want to add your fish when your oil is really hot. So once your oil is nicely heated up, go ahead and add your pieces of fish, and then we're just going to leave this alone because you don't want to disturb this until at least you see the rims have begun to brown, and then we'll flip it onto the other side. So once it begins to brown like so, just go ahead and flip this, and be really careful, because if the bottom is not well cooked, then you're going to lose some piece of meat as you begin to turn this. So ensure it's nicely browned before you attempt to flip this onto the other side. So it's been about maybe 15 minutes now, and this looks ready to me. So I'm just going to go ahead and drain this from the oil. The water. We're going to go ahead and drain this from the oil, and then we're going to begin prepping to make our stew. So in your pan, go ahead and add in 1 large chopped onion, and then we're going to cook this until they're nice and golden brown. Now, if you do like some green chilies, go ahead and add green chilies at this point, but if you don't like spicy food, feel free to skip this step. So when they're nice and golden brown like so, go ahead and add about 1 tablespoon of ginger garlic paste, and then we're just going to use our wooden spoon again to mix this with everything that's already in our pot, so that everything is nicely combined. So at this point, I'm going to be adding here about 3 crushed tomatoes, and I'm also going to be doing here 1.5 tablespoons of tomato paste, and then again just go in with your wooden spoon and mix everything to combine, and then we're going to let this come to a simmer before we add our fish. So at this point, I'm going to ask you to add in some salt to taste. On my side, because I have these nice beef cubes and they're already salted, that's all I'm going to be adding. So if you don't have the salted beef cubes, just go ahead and add in some salt to taste and you're good to go. Ensure you crush your beef cubes well, because you don't want to bite into a beef cube when you're eating your stew. So ensure they're nicely crushed in your stew, or you can pre-crush this before you add them into your stew. So like I said earlier, I'm going to be having mine with some ugali, so that's what I'm making here on the side. And just as I wait for my tomatoes to simmer, so that once everything is ready, I'm just jumping onto my plate and I'm eating this. So this is my ugali here. I didn't film how to make ugali. Maybe one day I'll do it. I'm not an expert in this, but once I sharpen my skills, I'm going to show you guys how to make ugali. So I'm just going to shape it into a nice mountain. Yeah, mountain shape, yeah. and then we're going to leave that on low heat for a while. So our tomato sauce is nice and simmering, so go ahead and add in your 3 pieces of fish. And at this point, you want to be really gentle with your wooden spoon and how you move this around. So just gently move them around, flip them onto the other side. And because our fish is literally ready, this is only going to simmer for about 5 to 10 minutes, and then we are basically good to go. Now, if we do have some coriander leaves, add them at this point. I did not have coriander leaves today, so this is it for my stew, and it was really, really delicious. You have no idea. Sometimes simplicity is the way to go, but go ahead and add in some coriander leaves if you have them at this point. I did add a little bit of water just so that it can simmer for a little bit more time. Um, but basically, the thickness is good and we're good to go. So it's been about 10 minutes now, and my stew is looking nice and ready. So I'm going to go ahead and serve this into my bowl, and then we're going to get ready to eat. Look at that stew, nice and thick. And it smells amazing, guys. Really, really easy to put together. Like I said, sometimes simplicity is the way to go because this was really, really delicious. So I'm going to go ahead and serve this with some ugali, like I said. And as I mentioned at the beginning of this video, you can have this with rice. You can have this with chapati. I know it's unorthodox, but you can try it. So I really, and look at how soft that fish actually looks. It is absolutely incredible. So I really hope you all enjoyed this recipe and you'll actually try it out. Do let me know how it goes in the comment section below. Consider subscribing to my channel if you've not yet subscribed to my channel, liking, sharing, and commenting on the video. And I will see you all next time with another fantastic recipe. For now, bye bye and take care of yourselves.